Gadget Girl on day 182, getting ready to break camp. And here's pretty much what camp looks like under the tarp. Got my hammock with the under quilt on it. My pack goes under there. There's my food bag I've retrieved. Starting off with a short climb and then some bog bridges. We'll see how the day goes. Trail's narrowing down. Gonna go through some spruce or fir trees. And already walking rock jumbles this morning. It's very tiring climbing here. These are the easy scrambles. You can walk right up them. Some of you have to pull your way up. More fun rock scrambles. Just so you know, the trail is not all rock scrambles. There's mud too. Looks like today is going to be a prettier day. Getting a few views up here. I believe I'm on Middle Carter Mountain. And yeah, that's what I've got to edge my way down so I can climb back up to the rest of the mountain. Yes, more bog bridges. You always have to be a little careful because these can be slippery at times. Fell on one. So far that's been all. And I hope that remains the case because it was not fun. Another gorgeous view going up Middle Carter Mountain here. A little different view from this side of the mountain. One more set of views off Middle Carter Mountain. All right, I made it to the top of North Carter Mountain. And of course, another great view. Makes up for all the lack of views yesterday in the mist and the fog and the clouds and the rain. Today's shaping up beautifully. Yeah, I just had to come down that. It was not easy. Basically, I had to start there, step down into that little crevice right there, onto the shelf, down, handhold in that little crack, move on down, change the handhold to over there, and then pray that little ledge was big enough to hold my feet, which it was, barely. And then I got down to here, and that was pretty easy from there. Pretty hard stuff. There was another spot I just had to come down. That was horrible. Honestly, they need some rebar here or something for people's safety. This is getting ridiculous. I am pretty tired of New Hampshire pretending like sloped rocks are a trail. But at least we do have great views. The bog bridges are a nice change of pace from the terrifying rock descents. It's really fragrant. The air smells like balsam firs, and it smells wonderful. I've reached the site of Imp Campsite. I thought about having lunch there, but it's 3/10 of a mile off, so I think I'm just gonna find a spot along the trail and keep going. So I found a pretty decent rock to sit on to have lunch here. And I am having salsa chicken wrap, some potato chips. Never mind the dirty, filthy pants. That's what happens when you scramble up and down rocks all day and through patches of mud. Lunch today is just very pleasant. Leaning back against my backpack, looking up at the sky. And the sky is beautiful today. Not to mention the lovely smell of the balsam firs. More beautiful views. I'm starting up Mount Moriah here. A 1.4 mile climb to the top. Another viewpoint off Mount Moriah. Okay, this is dismaying. I am tired of climbing and got this to do. Yep, had to scramble up that rock to get this view. Those mountains over there are the ones that came up last night and today. There's Hype Mountain, Middle Carter Mountain, Carter Dome. One more view up here. I think way back there might be Mount Washington. I'm not sure. Oh, yuck. Gotta get around this or through it. More great views. These are mountains we did not climb. Climbing Mount Moriah is just a whole series of these straight up scrambles of these huge rock slabs. It's getting very tiring. Another vantage point view. Alright, I've come to a trail intersection here. The AT turns into the Kenduskeag Trail. Carter Moriah Trail is the AT back that way. And from here, the Carter Moriah Trail goes up that way to the summit of Mount Moriah, 1/10 of a mile up. I'm not going up there. It's not part of the AT. They say they're beautiful views, but I'm tired of rocks. And I've seen beautiful views. More bog bridges. It's always fun when they have a blowdown on them. This is a very unusual looking mushroom growing here. Another one similar. Another intersection here. We are going now onto the Rattle River Trail, which becomes the AT. 2.6 miles to the shelter, 4.5 miles to US Route 2. So we'll see if I can make it the whole 4.5. The last couple of miles of trail have been pretty nice. Unfortunately, before that, we still had rock scrambles. So I'm getting close to Rattle River Shelter, and I think I'm going to stay there for the night and hike out just a couple of miles in the morning.